Yeah, man, part two, man. See the hold up. I got you.
Oh, he needs some milk. He needs some milk.
Stephen, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
From having money on my mind to having money in my pocket. Bone marrow roasted, spread it on the rosemary bread, lightly toasted, drizzle with the vinaigrette.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy XDai. This is how it's going down. In this episode, I'm going to be bringing to you 10 coins that are going to go to 10 million in my opinion. Not financial advice, this is just what I do for a living pretty much at this point of time. And basically we can see Bitcoin and the overall markets are down quite a bit. Biggest losers in the top 10 are Chainlink and Polkadot, so I would add to your bags on these two coins here, as you know these are severely undervalued in my opinion, although it may retrace a bit in the coming hours or so. Looking at the biggest gainers, we have DeFi money at 134% pump, which is lovely to see. We have Elrond and Kusama as well. And then looking at the biggest losers, we have Ampleforth, B0X and Yam V2 all dumping quite a bit. Yeah, I'd wait for this to consolidate, or I'd wait for these to consolidate a bit before you'd want to enter. That includes all of these coins that have a -10 dump. So yeah, if you guys want to know the coins, then I guess you skip ahead and look at the respective coins. But I'm just going to be talking about yield farming really briefly. So basically I was yield farming on Sushi, and that was giving me around a 15x APY, and ultimately I stopped doing that because I don't know, it wasn't as profitable as I'd hoped. But yeah, now I'm farming on Kimchi, and look, this is the APY. So this is 247x per year, 283x per year, etc, etc. I've gone with this pool here, and this was maybe a bit higher when I originally entered, but who cares, like 47x in comparison to 15x, it's a lot better. So you can see I have made, just since I've gone to bed in the last like 6 hours, I've made 5.8 sushi, and one sushi is roughly around $6, so that is around $30 overnight. And I'm planning to do this for the next week or so. I would be very careful if you guys are going to do this, as this contract has not been audited, but I have I've sort of filtered down the different yield farming protocols, and this one seems to be the safest one out of all the options. So yeah, let me know if you guys want me to show you how you can yield farm. You do need to have a reasonable amount of profit or capital to start this. I've just been using my profit. Been very risky with my moves. Been very aggressive in my moves. But yeah, getting into the coins, first of all we have YFLink. So why am I talking about YFLink? So when I first mentioned YFLink, this coin was, the market cap was around $20 million. I mentioned it around here or so. Yeah, around here or so, like two days ago. It was just a little baby back then, and yeah, essentially the supply is 52,000, and with all of the YF forks, they have governance rights. So essentially they, because of the super stupid APY that you can earn, the governance rights, that's attracting people in, and they're able to refer different coins and add them to the protocol, and then that's basically driving crazy demand for these different coins. So this coin, I believe, will go to at least 10k plus. Just in the last night alone, when I was trying to yield farm, this coin had gone up to, let me show you guys. So this coin went up to $2,700. okay, I bought this coin. When I buy this coin, I bought this coin for around $200 and something. Okay, that's a 10x, guys, 10x. I'm so annoyed at myself I didn't sell, because I would have had a 10x, but I was trying to yield farm. But ultimately, yeah, like you can see here, it pumps, it retraces, and then it will go back up again. Like, we're already above this moving average. I'm not sure which day moving average this is, but you can see that we went below it, and we're now using it as support. So essentially what you want to be doing, and what I've been doing as well, is buying it, selling at these peaks here, selling at these peaks here, then buying back on the dip, buy back on the dip, because ultimately it's a repetitive cycle and you can just compound the money that you're making. You know, I would have had a 10x if I'd done that by now, but I haven't. But going forward I will. So that's YF Link, and then next we have DFI, also known as YFFI. So this coin I've been watching as well. It's been performing very, very well, and you can see, or you guys have seen on the chart, that it's done a 1.3x just in the last 24 hours alone. Its all-time high was actually at $9,000, and it's currently just under $8,000, which is just ridiculous guys, ridiculous. This coin is very, very new and only 30 days old. Similar with YF Link, that coin is very, very new, so I expect the trajectory of that to just moon rocket. Is that even a phrase? Moon rocket? Who knows? I don't care. But you get what I'm saying. Yeah, if you guys want to know where to buy these coins, you can go onto Uniswap, and you will need the MetaMask for that. But let me know if you want me to make a tutorial. So yeah, that's DFI. Ultimately, the gains you can make from this are, I'd say that you sort of missed out on the hype train sort of thing. So I don't know, it's not too late to get into it, but the gains you're going to make are not the same as, if you were to get into like YF Link, for example. Okay, moving on. Next coin we have is Bitcoin, and I know this one, everyone knows Bitcoin. It's not the most exciting coin, but essentially we are super undervalued with Bitcoin. We have been moving very, very much sideways. We are back under 12k again, and we have been struggling to flip that support, but ultimately we are above 11.5k, which is bullish and very, very amazing to see. Essentially, so far as I'm aware, everyone's been putting their money into alts, and they're gonna take their profits, make their profits, whatever, and then eventually when Bitcoin starts to move, they'll take their money from the alts, put that back into Bitcoin. So watch out for Bitcoin. Ethereum as well is another coin you need to watch out for, because ultimately with these crazy DeFi yields, you need Ethereum to do this, and essentially that's why you're seeing the gas fees as really, really high. Just a couple of days ago, these gas fees were anything from $100 to $200. So even that is expensive, but having a 465 Gwei gas fee is just ridiculous. So essentially, yeah, look at the price of Ethereum. Let me just explain to you. Ultimately, yeah, with like things like Sushi Swap, with Kimchi, with other DeFi protocols that I can't think to mention, like Gum Finance, Cream, whatever, all of these stupid APYs, that's been driving the price for Ethereum, and essentially you need to lock that up, and that's what makes the Gwei prices go up. So watch out for Ethereum. I do see us probably hitting, let me look at the chart quickly. I do see us going to around the the $600 mark, potentially even $650 mark in the upcoming weeks or so, just because of the fact that these DeFi yielding rates are just crazy, and the market is just consumed with greed at the moment. So I would be careful if you are going to enter DeFi. Just a heads up for you guys. Next coin that we have is Polkadot. Polkadot, I still believe, is super undervalued. I did mention that briefly in the market overview, but essentially, guys, Polkadot is like the glue behind the ecosystem of the cryptocurrency market. Essentially, they had a stock split, whatever you want to call it, and it's super undervalued, guys, super undervalued. I can see this pulling an Ethereum type move where it just shoots up and market cap doubles in the next couple of weeks or so. Like, I think September is going to be a very, very bullish month for Polkadot. Essentially, this coin doesn't really provide like much value. You can't really do much with it, but it's just the hype around it. Like this is what this is what's driving the price for each and every single coin at the moment. It's just the hype, the crazy hype. And bear in mind, yeah, we're still very, very early in this phase. This is like a 1 to 2 year, potentially 3 year cycle that we're going to be entering. Next coin that we have, Okay, so next coin that we're going to be looking at is Orion Protocol, and you can see here this market cap is just, it's a little baby. It's ready to be nurtured. It's ready to be, to be taken to school and put on its clothes, give him some food. Look at this little baby, man. $3.50. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, ultimately, it's just a matter of time, guys. This is like a DeFi token as well, and it aims on providing liquidity, if I'm not mistaken, to DeFi platforms. I can't think of the platforms, but essentially super undervalued, guys. Super undervalued, especially compared to its all-time high, which was roughly around $7, and that was just 20 days ago. You can see here, this coin is actually fairly new. Actually, it's only been around for 30 days, but yeah, you can see here super undervalued, 50% undervalued. It is in its consolidation phase now, and I do believe a breakout is pending, so watch out for this coin in the upcoming months, in the upcoming weeks, sorry. Okay, next coin on our list we have DOS Network. So DOS Network is basically the Korean Ethereum, and another juicy small baby market cap that we can see, 30 million here. The price is very attractive for retail investors, as you can buy more of it because of its low price. So ultimately, if this thing was to pump to like $2-3, the gains that you would see would be phenomenal, basically. So yeah, bear that in mind. We can see here that it's, compared to its all-time high, it's undervalued by 41%, so similar to Orion Protocol. Actually, these coins had their all-time high at a similar date, which was like roughly 20 days ago. But yeah, you can see here for just looking at the yearly, this coin is done at 38x. But yeah, super undervalued compared to its all-time high, and I do believe it's in the consolidation phase again. So watch out for this coin in the upcoming weeks or so. Very interesting to see. Ultimately, guys, it's about managing your risk and spreading out your risk. Also, I wanted to mention, when you're buying these coins, yeah, you can look at the exchanges, and you can see, like, you can look at which exchanges basically provide you the best rate. So for example, with YFL yesterday, on Uniswap, it was trading for around $1,000, but on Hotbit, for example, that the same coin was trading for around $1,700, $1,800. So it's always good to look around at the markets and see which markets has the best rate in comparison to what your respective price paid was, and then you can sort of look to sell at the highest rate possible, maximize your gains, and then obviously, guys, buy back on the dips or diversify, whatever you want to do for your funds, but make sure you're just taking profits. I haven't done that yet. I'm not practicing what I preach, but I'm just I'm waiting for the next pump. Okay, next coin that we have is XDai Stake, and I personally do not know much about this coin, but this coin, I had seen it on Elio Trades' YouTube channel, and this guy basically had gone through a list of token metric websites. He went through a list of token metric coins. Basically, Token Metrics is a website that gives you predictive AI price models for different coins, and it gives you like a 30-day projection or whatever, and it's very accurate. I've used it in the past. I only used the trial, but ultimately I'm just gonna like scrimp off like YouTubers, because ultimately if they're gonna pay for it and give out the information for free, why am I gonna pay $70 when they can give you guys the gems or whatever? So yeah, it's just about following the right YouTubers, and I am the right YouTuber to follow. So if you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button. Also hit the bell notification as well, because these gains that you're gonna make, they're time sensitive, guys. Time sensitive. Like literally, if you weren't in this coin, yeah, oh Jesus Christ, this coin is pumping up. But yeah, if you weren't in this coin when I suggested it on the 30th, then you would have missed a 10x gain, guys. So make sure you hit the bell notification. Okay, next coin that we have is going to be our last coin, and that coin will be TRON. Why am I mentioning TRON? Because essentially, guys, in my opinion, well, not in my opinion, it's a fact that Ethereum gas fees are just ridiculously high. So like, I believe a lot of retail traders and also whales, Bitcoin whales and whatnot, will look to enter the TRON ecosystem, as they can also provide you with DeFi yields, but their fees, from what I've heard, aren't as extortionate as the Ethereum fees, and ultimately if that catches on, then you know, in the next month or so, if these fees continue to rise, like I could see this potentially going to maybe like double the price in the upcoming month if the demand for DeFi continues at the rate it is. Like looking at DeFi rate or DeFi pulse, sorry, it's just crazy, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. DeFi pulse, yeah. Look at this. So yeah, 9 million locked up in DeFi. Like imagine in the next month, yeah, we get to like 12 billion, like 15 billion. Like, oh my days, man. Look, this was 1.9 billion in July. 1.9. It's basically done a 10x in like a couple months, and it's just rising exponentially. So I do believe, I don't know, we might be entering bubble territory. So I would be sort of careful. Hopefully we, like, it's just ridiculous to see, guys. There's 9.47 billion pounds locked up in DeFi. 9.47 billion. Like look at Kimchi, yeah. Hold on. Kimchi, this coin here has been around for like, I don't know, a day or two. It's already got 251 million locked up in oh my god, guys. So yeah, guys, that's been the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Smash the like button if you're new or old. Hit subscribe as well. I'm trying to bring you guys gems. I'm trying to bring you guys gains. I'm trying to, you know, share the wealth with you guys. Like ultimately, I've made my monthly furlough paycheck in one day, and I could have made 3 times that in one day if I wasn't trying to yield farm. So like these coins, they have the potential to change your life. So treat this like a part-time job, if not a serious job. That's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm going to do for the next couple years or so, because this bull run, like, we're just getting started, guys. We're just getting started. Like literally, if I can share this with you guys and like have you guys get rich with me, then I would love to see that. So yeah, see you guys soon. Bye.